weight, and like before and after quarantine, because we've been in quarantine for like a year now. And she was like talking about how like, you know, how like you see all these transformations of like women losing weight and everything, and it's awesome. I'm so proud of them. But then like someone showed hers of like her gaining weight, and while sometimes people would be like, oh my god, that's such a negative thing, like, man, you can pull through it, get it together, like some like you know, things like that. You know, in my head I was just, I personally have gained weight since quarantine. I'm absolutely on that train as well, but I saw that and I felt normal, and I felt that everybody should feel normal, and you should feel so proud of yourself for getting through quarantine. This is the first time in my lifetime that we're dealing with a pandemic, and I'm sure first time for a lot of you guys too. So everyone should be very proud of themselves for getting them through this hard time. You know, being in quarantine can have such a negative effect on your mental health, and if you are pushing through it and you are doing your best, know that I am so proud of you, and I am happy and I'm so thankful that you're here. I know how difficult that it can be, especially for all my social butterflies out there that probably missing their friends and family. I know I do miss, you know, going to Disneyland or going to the beach and, you know, hanging out with friends and family. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I feel you guys, and I want you to know that you're not alone at all. Remember to take care of yourselves. That's definitely most important. I personally can tell you, sorry, there's an airplane going over. I can tell you that I haven't been taking care of myself. I've not been doing things that make me happy or doing things that I want to do to stay afloat, you know. And I need to do better at that for sure. I haven't been putting my best effort, my best foot forward at work all the time. You know, I've been under a lot of pressure and stress, and sometimes it's difficult for me to even, you know, get out of bed. And while that it's okay, because it's mental health, it happens, and we're all going through this tough time together, it's important to stay grounded and know that you are safe and you're doing your best, and your best is enough. If you got out of bed this morning, then I'm so proud of you. I never understood anxiety and depression, not that I was ever judgmental about it, because I've always had you know, empathy, but I had never understood being in a, I've never been diagnosed with depression, so I'm not going to say depression, but in a depressive mind state or anxious mind state. I've had anxiety my whole life. I've talked about it in my other videos, but I've only ever felt like what it was like to have anxiety, and I can say never has my anxiety been as debilitating as it has been within these last years, or like a year and a half, I would say, especially since quarantine though. And I issues of my childhood dog that recently passed away. As you guys know, it was on Monday that he passed away. And I just didn't want to film. I just didn't feel good. I felt really sad. I felt gross. I couldn't bring myself to want to film. So I hope you guys understand. I know I mentioned it in the last video, but just in case you weren't aware. Where's my brush? I'm not even doing face brushing. What am I doing? But I just want you to know that you're loved, and I recognize your efforts in doing what you can and doing your best, and I'm proud of you for doing your best. I'm so proud of you for doing your best, I know it can be so difficult. I know it can be so difficult. And I also want to say that I empathize with those with chronic illness. I know that Mads ASMR, I follow her on Instagram, and she was talking about how people with chronic illness, this is their everyday, like us in quarantine and us having the mental health issues that we're having right now because of quarantine and because of COVID. They, this is like their everyday. It's like no different for them. So it's really been a whole new world, like opening my eyes to those with chronic illness, who have to deal with this every day, and they don't get a when COVID is over party. They don't get that. It's because they can't, and grace fee. So, send them extra love, and let them know that we're always going to be there for them as well, because I'm sure it can be incredibly lonely, I'm sure, and I empathize with them on 100% level. So send them all the love, you guys. They deserve it 100%. They're always doing their best to make everybody happy, and I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful for their channel that I found, or their channels. But send them extra love, and keep anybody that you know in mind. If you guys know anybody with chronic illness, keep them in mind. But I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to get this deep in this video, but I'm glad that we're talking about it. I'm glad that I can talk to you guys about the way that I'm feeling, and I hope you guys don't mind these videos every once in a while. I get so strung up in the fact that I want to film videos like that are entertaining for you guys, or that you guys want to see, but I love these videos. I love filming Whisper Ramble videos, and I don't know if you guys like them, but they help me, and I really like them myself. I love to film them, so I hope that you guys enjoy them. I really do. I really hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you guys enjoy them. What else is there to talk about? Interested to see what kind of podcast you guys are listening to nowadays. I am not a podcast person all that much. I don't really listen to a whole ton of podcasts. I liked Pretty Basic for a hot minute. I was listening to that one, which is with Alicia Marie and Miss Remy Ashton. And then I also like Wild Till 9, which is Lord DIY's podcast with Jeremy Michael. And I also really like, as of recently, the Frenemies podcast with H3H3, which is Ethan and Trisha Paytas. I know we can all hold our opinions to ourselves about Trisha Paytas. I know she's kind of a controversial figure, but I really have come to really like both of their personalities personally. I know that, there's been a lot of things that have come out, and I don't want to debate it. I don't know anybody personally. I'm not saying I'm like huge fans, but I will say I've really fallen in love with the podcast. It's very entertaining to listen to, and it brings me a lot of happiness. I can't tell you why. It just does. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest you check them out. They make really great podcasts together, and it's very raw, which I really like too, because I know that, podcasts can be so structured, and like, I don't know, I can't think of one right now, but like when they only have just certain topics that they want to talk about, but they kind of just talk about everything, which I like. And I love that, like, their fighting or their arguing is 100% authentic, and you can tell. And I know that Trisha struggles with like mental curious to see how you guys are doing. How are you guys coping with it? How are all my international folks coping with it as well? Because I'm curious about you guys. I'm curious about you guys too. I'm thinking of you, you, and you. I'm curious. What else? What else to talk about? What to talk about? I don't know. I guess we'll just do a little bit of personal attention until I think of something else. I don't know. I've been really, I don't mean to bring you guys down, but I've been so lost lately and feeling like I have no idea what I'm doing and like what I'm doing with my life. And I've been watching so many videos of like other people and TikToks and Instagram and getting super lost in social media, which is toxic. I'm fully aware, and it's kind of funny because I've never really been a social media person, like really ever, up until recent, up until I guess I moved, and I've just been all into social media, which I don't understand why, but I don't know, I can't understand it, but I've been feeling very unfulfilled and what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? I guess just like unworthy. I don't know. I've just been feeling like my life has no purpose and like I'm just all over the place, which has also been contributing to my mental health, as you can imagine. But I've just been feeling, so lost, and like I see all of my high school friends who look like they have their shit completely together, and there's me who like feels like I don't have anything together, and it's a whole shit show. So it's just great. No, sorry, my neighbors, guys, are so freaking loud up there. But yeah, that kind of goes hand in hand with what I was saying earlier in the video. But I know we'll all get through it together, and we'll piece everything. We'll piece all of the pieces together. Let me know if you guys have any specific requests on videos you want me to film. You guys can message me on Instagram, which is at Kyla ASMR, no spaces or dashes or anything or periods. Just Kyla, which is spelled KYLAASMR. Kyla ASMR. Was that backwards for you guys? Okay. Why? I don't know. But yeah, Kyla ASMR on Instagram. That's my Instagram handle, in case you guys. I noticed that some of you guys will leave comments and then they'll get deleted. I don't know why that happens, for the record, because I don't have any like filters on my videos, so I don't know why comments would get deleted. But I noticed that sometimes people will comment and things will get deleted. I don't know. Like I'll go to respond to it and then it won't show. I'll only see the notification. So I apologize if that happens to you in your comment. But if you have requests or you think a video would be a good one, feel free to message me on Instagram. I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram. I don't promote it enough, I guess, but I do have one, so if you guys want to follow me there, feel free. I don't post a lot either on there. That's probably another reason I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram. But I figured I wanted to get my YouTube kind of established a little bit, maybe hit like 500 subscribers before I go posting on my Instagram. I don't know. Especially when I only have like 5 followers on Instagram. I don't know. I have a very small following on there. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, you guys. I'm already at 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But I hope that you guys liked this extra video of this week. I hope you guys resonated with anything that I had to say. As always, if you didn't relate to anything, just be gentle with yourself. Know that you are doing enough. Know that I'm proud of you if no one